Добрый вечер.
Good evening. Good evening, colleagues. Happy Victory Day to you once again. Please. Good evening once again. Lana Samsoni, you have a question, please. Vladimir Vladimirovich, good evening. Lana Samsoni, Interfax. Let me start from today, from your assessment, if possible. Today is a great day. The day before, U.S. President Donald Trump took the initiative to announce a 3-day truce. You supported it. Zelenskyy supported it. However, on the eve of May 9th, a number of serious provocative statements were made by Kiev. How do you assess today? How did it go? After all, even the parade took place in a somewhat restricted manner due to security measures. And, if possible, your assessment of today. Thank you. Were there any provocations at all? As for provocations, you have seen that I am here in the Ministry of Defense. Nothing has been reported to me yet. I cannot say anything about it. Now I will return to my workplace. The military will report to me there. As for the parade, we made a decision that this year is not a jubilee, but nevertheless it is Victory Day. We decided that we would definitely hold festive events, but without a demonstration of military equipment. And not only for the sake of security, but primarily because the armed forces should focus their attention on the final disassembly of the enemy as part of a special military operation. As for the provocative statements, yes, these decisions were certainly made much earlier than all the so-called provocative statements. As for these statements, we responded to them, as you know. At the beginning, the Ministry of Defense made a certain statement. It is well known that in the event of an attempt to disrupt our festive events, we will be forced to deliver retaliatory strikes, massive missile strikes on the center of Kiev. What is not clear here is that these were supposed to be retaliatory actions. We did not limit ourselves to this. This was followed by a note from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. This is already a document, not just a statement. But we did not stop there. We started working with our main partners and friends. First of all, with our friends from the People's Republic of China, India, and some other countries. We also started working with the U.S. administration. What kind of work? We simply drew a picture for our friends, colleagues, and partners, a picture that can come together. We have no desire to aggravate or worsen relations with anyone. And this could happen, given that all the decision-making centers in Kiev are directly close to the diplomatic institutions of a number of countries. There are several dozen of them. This is the point. And when we started this dialogue with the U.S. administration, we warned them about this, showed the possible consequences, and asked them to do everything necessary to ensure the security of the diplomatic representation of their country. As a result of all these discussions, the U.S. President Trump initiated an additional 2 days of truce and the exchange of prisoners of war. We immediately agreed to this, especially since, in my opinion, This is a justified proposal, dictated by the considerations of respect for our common victory over Nazism, which is clearly of a pronounced humanitarian nature. By the way, a few days ago, on May 5th, we sent a proposal for an exchange to the Ukrainian side and sent a list of 500 Ukrainian servicemen in Russia to Ukraine. Initially, the reaction was that we should look more closely. Maybe not all 500, maybe 200. But then they went off the radar and said directly that they were not ready for this exchange. They do not want to. Therefore, when the U.S. President Trump's proposal was announced, we, of course, immediately supported it. We expect that, in this case, the Ukrainian side will respond to the U.S. President's proposal. Unfortunately, no proposals have yet come to us. Anything else? That's all. Your assessment of today's provocations. Thank you very much.
Что-то еще там или все?
В принципе, ваша оценка сегодняшнего дня про провокации в целом все. Да, спасибо большое.